My name is Jennifer. Thank you all for coming to your mat, for getting up early. Like, a lot of people still think that 8 a.m. on a Saturday is super early. So thank you for getting up and doing the thing, like putting your yoga clothes on, turning your camera on, coming to your mat, turning your heater on, right? That's commitment right there. So we're in week 4 of our online version of 40 Days to Personal Revolution. And week 4 is restoration. And as a part of restoration, I mean, it's the thing that I need to do more of, because I'm like, go, 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 especially now when online classes are happening, where I'm collecting all of the teachers and basically working myself to death to collect all of the teachers' experiences of their teaching, because I have to do the yoga. I don't have to do you don't have to do anything on your mat, but I feel compelled to do the yoga to support the teacher that I'm collecting. But this week we are working with relaxing with what is and removing the rocks. And the rock that I put in my way is the concept, the thought that I have to collect something. I have to do all of the things. So relax with however your practice is today. We're going to flow. We're probably going to get a little sweaty. Let's just come into child's pose and move through this journey into power together. Begin your Ujjayi breath. Don't worry about what's coming next, how much you might sweat, whether or not your room will not get hot enough, if it's not how you would like it to be. Relax with what is and begin to consciously breathe. Begin to deliberately breathe. Ujjayi breath, breathing in and breathing out. Feeling what you feel underneath your fingers, feeling what you feel underneath your toes. Yeah, hearing what you hear. Animals, children, birds. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And spread your sits bones, press your tailbone up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Deep and free Ujjayi breathing. In and out. Nothing more complicated than that. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Clasp elbows, drop your head. Lift and spread your 10 toes, stretch them down on the mat. Yeah, and notice what's here for you. What's here for you in this forward fold. Maybe a little tight, you just woke up. Maybe a little judgment. Just notice what's here for you. Everyone, take a huge breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, extended mountain, root to rise, reach up, look up. Bring your hands to heart center. Set your gaze at the tips of your fingers. And we'll begin class with 3 ohms. Breathe in. Inhale, extended mountain, reach up, look up, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, no holding, flow. High plank, low plank, upward facing dog. Make it feel good, make it feel easy. Downward facing dog, and set your drishti. Relaxing with what is. Drop away everything that's unnecessary. Visual focus from one physical point to one physical point, and drop away all of the things that are not necessary. Leave out what's not needed. All that's needed here is for you to breathe in and breathe out. Bring in new life. And send a tree some of your carbon dioxide. And breathe in. Let all that air go. Feet to your hands, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Rise up. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Flow. High plank, low plank. Fingers spread wide. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Land. Gaze between your toes. Reset your drishti. Physical point to physical point. And it takes some discipline. It takes some discipline to keep coming back to, oh, my drishti's all over the place. Or, oh, yeah, I really need to dust under the whatever. Oh, yeah. Gaze between your toes. Physical point to physical point. Keep noticing and keep bringing your drishti back to one physical point. Letting go of what's not needed. Letting go of anything extra. Full breath in. Bend your knees, top of your mat, bottom of your exhale. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, lift up. Fold, empty, out. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze between your big toes. Reset. Every time you reset your drishti, it's like emptying out the trash can on your laptop. Beginning again. Fresh slate. Reset your drishti. You can always begin again and just notice when you get distracted. Yeah. Put in what is needed and leave out all the extras. Full breath in. Full breath out. Root down through first finger and thumb knuckle, gripping your mat strongly through your finger pads. Foundation, hands and feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, root down, reach up, go up, lift up. Forward fold. Exhale out all your breath. Halfway lift, fill up. Flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, set your drishti. Reset. Come back to one physical point. One physical point. As we start to move, we start to create heat. Put the discipline in of keeping your drishti set. Put in what's needed and leave out what's not needed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale out all your breath. Look at your thumbs and go there. Top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Root down, reach up. See what's behind you. Lift up and look back. Forward fold. Exhale out all your breath. Move with your breath. Breathe in. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Exhale, fold. Move through your vinyasa with your breath. High to low. Full exhale out. Upward facing dog. Full breath in. Downward facing dog. Land. Yeah, up dog is one of the ones that's challenging to breathe in, that we usually shortchange our inhale. I encourage you to keep notice of your 4-count breath and use your 4-count breath even in upward facing dog. Everyone fill up here. Exhale it out. Top of your mat, go. Go, yogi, half lift. Forward fold. Sit low, reach high, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog, gaze between your toes. And notice that 4-count breath. That is what's needed. Put it in and take out the extras. Filling up, letting go. Right foot warrior one, step big. Root down, reach up, lift up, look up, full breath in. Flow, hands to the earth. Use your full exhale for your high plank, low plank. Up dog, make sure you breathe all the way in. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side, step forward, root down, reach up, lift up, look up. Hands to the earth, flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, drishti between your toes, reset your gaze. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knees, look at the top edge of your mat and jump to there. Halfway lift, forward fold. Sit low, chair pose, one breath, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side, step forward, step big into your power, lift up, reach up. Flow, hands to the earth, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side. Lift up, reach up, flow, hands to your mat, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Good, Michelle. Take a breath in, let it go. Another breathe in. Empty out, feet to hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sit really low, tiny chair, sit low, reach high. Exhale, fold, halfway lift, breathe in, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, take the full breath in. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side, step big. Step forward, root down, reach up, lift up, go up and back. Hands to the earth, flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side, step. Long stance, reach up, lift up. Hands to the earth, flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Yeah, the sun salutations are kind of the mechanical part of our journey into power. It's what's needed to create heat. You put in and keep present the drishti, the ujjayi, the bandhas to create tapas and generate vinyasa. So sun salutations are do the thing, work through the postures, warm up your body, awaken your body. Yeah. Just what's needed. No extra. Take another breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side, step big. Root down, reach up, lift up, go up. Hands to the earth, flow, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side, step big. Root to rise, reach up. Hands plant, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side, shake it up. Put in what's needed. Reach up, lift up. Hands to the earth, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side. Root, reach, hands to the earth, high plank, low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Yeah, take a breath here. Let it go. Extend your right leg with your foot flexed. Can you lift your right leg higher while dropping your right hip? Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Flip your dog, flip into wheel. Maybe wheels today. Maybe today is the morning of wheel. We have a couple of takers going for it, seeing the earth underneath them. Camille and Christine, yes, reach through your fingers. Jen, lift your hips higher, press them towards the ceiling. Yes, so good. Everyone take a big breath here. Andrea, Natalie, and Cher, yes. Side plank, Michelle, right hand, center of your mat. Root through your bottom foot, bottom hand, and lift your top foot. Fire it up. Put in what's needed. Leave out the extra, put in what's needed, come right into it. Your fullest expression, 3, 2, 1, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath comes in, downward facing dog, let it go. Lift your left leg high, strong, and straight. Drop your left hip a lot, Camille, yeah, a lot. Christine, yes. Press out through your heel. Create length through the back of your leg. Yes. Now bend your knee, stack your hip, flip your dog. Come into it. Come into it or work yourself into it. Work yourself into it. Yeah. Reaching through your fingers. Seeing the earth underneath you. Waving hi to everyone else on camera. Yes. Enjoy this opening. Can you press down more through your heels to lift your hips higher? Yes, Jennifer, I see that. Side plank, flip over. Yeah, spread your fingers wide, lift your top leg as high as you think you can. You think you can, and then lift it higher because you always have more. Your brain is the biggest self-limiter that we've got in our entire body. It's your limiter. Yeah, it's your catalytic converter of sorts. Lift your top leg higher. You've got this. Take a breath in. Flow it out. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Not that I'm saying you should take off your catalytic converter because it's your limiter, because Captain Planet would not like that. It's not good for plants and living creatures to take off your catalytic converter. I'm just going to throw that out there. Everyone, take a breath in. Side out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right foot crescent lunge. Now as we move into vitality, this is where things get interesting. This is where things get really interesting and we can begin to explore opening up, generating vitality in our bodies through longer stance. Yes, good, Camille. Stack your back heel high up over your tippy toes. So walk your front foot out farther, front knee over front ankle. Light up your thigh, pelvis low. Light up your thigh. Yes, let it talk to you. Have a good morning conversation with your front thigh. This is all good. It's all good. Sometimes it's like the difficult conversation, but it's all good. Yeah, interlock your thumbs. Create resistance between your hands. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling and then move your arm bones back by your ears. Arm bones back. Lift through your chest. Send your gaze up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Lift your heart up. Bring your hands to heart center. Crescent lunge, revolve to the right. Bring your elbow to your knee. Yeah, if you've got that contact, press them in towards one another and spread your collarbones. Pin your shoulder blades together on your back and open your wings. Spread your arms. Right lung spins back, left lung spins under. Good, Christine. Energize your fingers. All together, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Root down through your front heel as you breathe in and stay low. Maybe widen your stance. Explore your first open hip, your first warrior two. Track your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Sit deep. Deeper. How deep can you sit in this first warrior two? How far away is the edge, is your edge? How far do you keep yourself from your edge? Explore it. Go deep. Go deep until you feel something new. You feel something new. And then when you've got that, flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, look up and back, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Your choice. Half bind, full bind, bird of paradise. I'll put the invitation out there. Yogi's choice. Half bind, full bind, bird of paradise will be here for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3. Flex your foot, Jen. 5, 6. Camille, spread your toes. Yes. Cher, spread your toes. Activate your feet. 8, 9, 10. Make your way back to extended side angle, arms spread wide. Take a breath in here. Vinyasa. Plant your hands and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, left side. Yeah, you know how far you kept yourself from your edge on your crescent lunge. See how far away you keep yourself. How safe do you play it? Keep widening your stance front to back and dropping your pelvis low. Like, yeah, work into it. Like, slowly ease down into it till your front thigh is like, hey, what's up? All right. Yeah. Have that conversation with your body. Put in what's needed and leave out the extra. Yeah, sit deep. Yeah, interlace your thumbs, lift your chest up, arm bones back, squeezing your inner thighs in. Press your front shin more forward. Yes. Yes, so good, Jen. That's the stack right there, knee over ankle. Yes, so good. Hands to heart center, revolve crescent lunge. Touch, knee to elbow. Right lung under, left lung back. Press the crown of your head towards the front of your mat, towards the front of your room. Split your palms, open your wings. Energize your fingers, squeezing into center line and reaching through your fingertips. Everyone, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. As you breathe in, press your left heel into the earth and then sit deep. Explore this side of your body in this warrior two. Stack, front knee over front ankle. Go deep, get really into it. Find your edge. Find that spot and press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Yeah, Andrea, press your knee more towards the toes. Stack. Yeah, come deep into it just for a brief moment in time. Yes. So good. Everyone, flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Half bind, full bind, bird of paradise. It's here for you. We'll be here for 10. Keep your feet energized in bird of paradise. 1, 2, 3. Good, Jen. 4, 5, 6. Yes, Cher. Yes, Camille. 8, 9, 10. Come back to extended side angle. Release the bind. Stretch through your fingers. Full breath in. Hands to the mat. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. So good. Take a breath in. Make some noise. Ah, so good. So good to have this type of conversation with your body, with yourself. Everyone, breathe in. Exhale it out. Bend your knees. Look at the top of your mat. Go there. Halfway lift. Fold. Good, Cher. Halfway lift again. Fold. Chair pose. Sit low. Reach high. And if you usually bring your big toes to touch, separate your feet just a little bit, just a couple of inches, and create the muscle energy of squeezing your inner thighs in, but without them touching. What is that like? Try that on, just to switch it up. Pull the belly button in, create a neutral pelvis, a slight tip of your tailbone, but no duck butt. No over-exaggeration. Yeah, good. Good work, Camille. Good. Bottom ribs pull in. Hands to heart center. Thunderbolt prayer twist to the right. And work to keep your hips in one line. And work to get your hips lower than your heart. So sit low. Send your weight back and down. Stretch your toes. Lift and stretch and spread your 10 toes. Pin your left shoulder blade onto your back and set your gaze up towards your right shoulder. Yeah. And pull your jawbone back in towards the neck. Full breath in. Exhale, fold, let it go. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers, fingers to toes, forward fold. And create the duality, the pulling up on your toes, the standing on your fingers. Pull up on your toes, stand on your fingers. Breathing in and breathing out. Lifting your inner thighs up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. Release your big toes. Chair pose. Thunderbolt. Yeah, create the neutral pelvis. Yeah, the work that you did just a few moments ago. Bring your hands to heart center and twist to the left. Sit your hips low. Let the fire rage. Let it rage. Breathe into it. Stoke it with your intentionality, with what's needed. Leave out the extra. Leave out the fussing, the fidgeting, the I can't, don't want to. Just leave it out and be here for just a moment and breathe. Everyone, one more breath in. Forward fold. Palms to toes, forward fold. Hands all the way underneath your feet. All the way underneath your feet. Yeah, shake your head around. Maybe you put a little bounce in the back of your legs. Yeah, see what that feels like. Putting in a little play. Take one step backward in gorilla. Take one step forward in gorilla. Release and either set up crow or yogi squat. Your choice, crow or yogi squat. We'll be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. So good. Take a breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Top of your mat, go there. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, root down, reach up, lift up. Hands to heart center, set your drishti. Set your drishti. Boom, set it. Eagle, right side, right leg up and over, right arm up and under. And come into the pose, let it land, receive the posture. And then stay. Put in what's needed, leave out the extras. 5, 4, 3, 2. Change sides. Keep your drishti. Keep your drishti. Come into the posture. Put in what's needed and leave out the extras. Simple. Bind, twist, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Second set. Second set. Second set, try something new. Bring your elbows to your knees or send your gaze up and back. Something new. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. So good, everyone. Switch. and notice the opportunity here to try something new. Lift up or crunch in. 5, 4, 3, 2, good, Natalie. Come back to standing, release your eagle. Standing leg raise, bring your right knee into your chest, right knee, right shin, right big toe with a strap, whatever your tool of choice is. Spread your toes, wake up your foot. Yeah, kick your right leg out, extend your left arm. Come to your edge where you usually go. Maybe it's a little bit before your edge. And where can you take up more space? Where can you press out more? Shift your drishti. Challenge your balance. What does it take for you to fall out of this? And why do you keep yourself from falling out of it? 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Join both feet. Reset. Yeah, switching it up. Reset. Standing leg raise, bring your left knee into your chest. And explore this posture on its own newly. Find your edge. How close do you come to your edge? Where can you get bigger? What does it take maybe for you to lose your balance in this posture? What does it take? Try it on. Yeah, try it on. Try something new. Shift your gaze. Close your eyes. Just see what's here. Good work. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extend your right leg out in front, strong and straight. Flex your feet. Flex your foot. Look at your toes. Lift your toes higher. Yes, so good, Andrea. Your foot went right off the screen. Airplane. Kick your right leg back. Arms back by your sides. Create lift in your chest. Pin your shoulder blades together. Flex your back foot, Natalie. Yes. Lift your back foot higher. Yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Yeah, left hand down. Stack your shoulders. Stack your shoulders. Stack your hips. Send your gaze up. Good, Christine. Lift your back foot higher, Cher. You've got it. You've got it. Yeah, go for the bind, Jen. Rock it. Yeah, maybe you take sugar cane. Yeah, the invitation was always there. It's always there. If that's what's needed, put it in. Spin your heart up towards the ceiling. Yes, good, Jen. Good, Natalie. Create lift and lightness in your bottom hand. For just a brief moment, pop your hand up off the block. So good. Come back to standing. So good. Yeah, lift your left leg strong out in front. Kick your foot forward. And then airplane. Kick it back. Arms back. Fingers spread. Shoulder blades pinning together. Good, Camille. Chin out of your chest, but pull your jawbone back into your neck to create length in the back of your neck. Yes, so good. Energize your fingers, Jen. Yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down. Yeah, right hand down, right hand down. Stacking your hips, stacking your shoulders, sending your gaze up. Yeah, and the invitation is there, was there, is always there. If you want to take sugarcane Chapasana, yeah, kick your foot into your hand, tighten that bow, like in dancer, like in floor bow, and send your gaze up towards the ceiling. Gaze up towards the ceiling, heart lifting up, lightness in your bottom hand lifted up off of its support for just a moment. Explore, yes, just a moment. Explore that. So good. Come back to standing. So good. Dancer pose. Right, left arm reaches high. We'll do dancer on the right side. Grab the inside of your right foot and come into the pose. And as you come into dancer, tilt forward, shift forward, and bring your left fingertips down to the earth or to the block. coming from sugar cane. Yeah, coming from dancer into sugar cane. Yeah, buoyancy in your bottom knee. Play with that. Play with that transition. Good. Change sides, dancer, opposite side. Opposite side. And come into the pose. Receive the pose. Shift forward, tilt forward. Bring your fingertips down to the earth or to a block. Trust yourself that you will land on your fingertips or the block. Trust yourself. This is a space of exploration. Right here, your mat. Active feet. Yeah, peeling your heart open. Good, share, good. Come back to standing, both feet on the earth. Good work, yogis. Good work. Make your way to the top of your mat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Extended mountain. Root down, reach up, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Triangle right side. Triangle right side. And I encourage you to take a really long triangle from front to back. Yeah, space. Slight bend to both knees. Put kindness into your knees in this triangle. Pin your shoulder blades onto your back. Pull your bottom ribs in. Breathe in. And come up to stand. Both toes face the long edge. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Drop your head. And pull your chest through the window of your legs. Pull your chest through the window of your legs and bend your knees. Yes, share. Bend your knees ever so slightly. Press down through the pinky toe edges of your feet. Dropping your head, shake it around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to standing. Right toes point forward, setting up for pyramid pose. Bring your hands to reverse namaste behind your shoulders. Wiggle your fingers up. Maybe just your middle fingers touch. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Pull your bottom ribs in and lean. Lean over your right thigh. Slight bend to your knees. Rooting down through your heels. Shoulder blades pull together. And twisting triangle. Left fingers touch down. Yeah, extending your right arm. Keeping the bend, slight bend in both knees. It gives you access to the twist in your mid-chest, mid-back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa, hands to the earth. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Step your left foot forward for triangle, left side. Give yourself the gift of space. And the gift of using tools like blocks to get the earth closer to you. Slight bend to your knees. Blocks, books, water bottle, whatever you've got. Lengthen your spine. And come up to standing. Interlace your hands at the small of your back, side facing wide angle forward fold with the bind. Drop your head. Drop your head. Keep your knees soft. Elbows soft. Shoulders down away from your ears. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to stand. Left toes point forward. Pyramid pose. Opposite side. Maybe you want to interlace your hands at the small of your back. Pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. Shoulder blades towards one another. Down your back. Your choice. Fold. Drop your head. Keep a slight bend in both knees. Breathing in and breathing out. Putting in what's needed and leaving out all that's not needed. Twisting triangle. Slight bend to both knees. Send your gaze up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the earth, vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Reset your drishti between your big toes. Inhale here. Exhale here. Shift your weight forward to a high plank and pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low plank. Pause for 3, 2, 1. So good. Release. Prepare for locust pose. Arms back by your sides, palms on the earth, one ear down. And rise up. Fly your hands, fly your feet. Squeeze your feet in towards one another and then flex your feet for 5, 4. Good, Jen. 3, 2. Good, Natalie. Good, everyone. Come down to the earth. Put your other ear down. Breathe in and breathe out. Locust pose, second set. Rise up. Lift up. Hands, heart, feet fly. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch back down. Breathe in and breathe out. And then take floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles, grab your shins, maybe. And flex your feet strong. Flex your feet. Rise up. Can you press your thighs into the earth more to generate more lift in your chest and across your collarbones? 5, 4. Bring your big toes in towards one another. Yes, Michelle. 2, 1. Release. Let it go. Sway your shins from side to side. It feels so good. And then set it up again and go. Floor bow number 2. Floor bow number 2. And take your floor bow to the right. Take your floor bow to the right. Back to center. Take your floor bow to the left. Back to center. Good. Release. Release. Yeah, so good. Let it go. Upward facing dog. And be here. Breathe in for 4, 3, soft elbows. 2, shoulder blades pull together. 1, downward facing dog. So good. Come down to your knees, camel pose. Come down to your knees. Tuck your toes. Don't tuck your toes. Take a block. Squeeze the block. Hug into center. Press your hips forward. Forward. Lift your heart up. Go up and go back. And put softness into your throat. Softness in your neck and your throat and your forehead. Yes, softness. While everything else is pressing up and out, soften your chest, your throat, your forehead for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of camel. Sit on your heels. Breathe in and breathe out. So good. Breathe in and breathe out. Camel second set. Second set of camel, lifting up and looking back, and softening as you lift up and look back. Softening, lifting up, looking back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of camel, sit on your heels. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Bridge pose. Come into bridge, put in what's needed and leave out what's not needed. And can you just come right up into bridge pose and be there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to earth. Breathe in, breathe out. And then 1 of 6, bridge or wheel, rise up. We'll be in each one for 3. 1, 2, 3, touch down. Take a breath in, take a breath out, and again, rise up number 2 for 3, 2, 1. Come down to earth or stay. Breathe in and breathe out. And number 3, rise up for 3, 2, 1. Touch down or stay. Rise up again. Number 4 for 3, 2, 1. Come down to earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. And rise up. Bridge or wheel number 5 for 3, 2, 1. Come up, stay down, your choice. Last one right here, number 6, rise up, bridge or wheel. Rise up. And we'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see your effort, Camille. I see your effort, Cher, Christine, Natalie, Michelle, Jen, and Andrea. I witness your effort. Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch in. I support you in your effort and your ease. Breathe in and breathe out. Happy baby. Press your tailbone into the earth, the back of your head into the earth. And really kick your feet towards the ceiling. Rocking from side to side, so good. Extend both legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your fingertips to your ears, elbows wide. Lift your chest up towards your toes, shoulders up. Drop your right foot to a hover and pulse up for 10. Little baby pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up. Last 10. Up towards all your toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees in. Reset. Breathe in and breathe out. Yogi bicycles. Stack your knees over your hips and flex your feet. Flex your feet. Extend your right leg long like you're going to kick the wall. Yeah. And as you twist, send your gaze towards your the elbow that you're twisting towards. So right elbow to left knee, you're going to look at your left elbow. And for me, that puts it more into my side body. I feel it more when I send my gaze to my elbow that's opening out. For 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Just one. One high boat. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg. Sway it around, circle it around, do what you like, and come into half pigeon. Keeping your feet active. Put in what's necessary, leave out what's not, and be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Put in what's necessary, leave out what's not, and come into half pigeon for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double pigeon. Right shin on top of left shin. Create the posture for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change the stack of your shins. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Frog pose. Frog pose. And come into frog. Put in what's necessary and leave out what's not necessary. And just be here in frog. Hear what you hear. See what you see. And relax with what is. Relax with what is. Let this frog be however it's going to be. And look for where you can soften now that you've been here for a moment in frog. Where can you soften? Put your attention on your ears to what you can hear. Maybe you hear your breath. Maybe you hear your heater. Maybe you hear your air conditioner. Maybe you hear birds. We're in Florida. The air conditioner's on. Hear what you hear. And just be here in your frog. And see this frog as a gift. This frog is a gift of time to be with yourself. Relaxing with what is, softening into what is. And your attention to that is a present to yourself. The present of being present. Slowly come forward out of frog. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Bring your legs together back behind you. Yeah, and just pause. So good. So good. And then set up seated single leg extension. And fold over your front thigh. Switch legs. And seated forward fold. Reverse tabletop. Fish pose. Shoulder stand, headstand, handstand, waterfall pose. Options. Shoulder stand to plow. Plow to deaf man's pose. Slowly come down out of your inversion. Headstanders take child's pose. Everyone else taking a full body stretch. And in child's pose, make your way onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Maybe you want to take both knees. Your choice. Maybe you want to stack a foot on top of the thigh. Whatever your favorite version of a supine twist is, do that now. And switch sides if you haven't already. And come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Let your eyes close. Let your jaw part. Let your teeth separate. And release the gripping. Release the hugging in. Make any last final movements that you want, that are needed as you make your way to Shavasana, as you make your way to final rest, to deep rest. And just be with what is, your breath coming and going, your thoughts coming and going. Hear what you hear. Feel what you feel. And I will hold space for you in your Shavasana. Just be. No more, no less. And know that I am holding space for you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe you take a full body stretch, bringing movement back into your body. And roll to your right, pulling your knees up into your chest, coming into a fetal position and pausing right here. Pausing right here and checking in with yourself. Do a full body scan. The crown of your head, down through your ears, your nose, chin, neck, shoulders, ribs, belly button, hips, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, feet, and toes. Relaxing with what is. Leaving out what's not needed. And putting what is needed in. It's your breath. Make a list of 3 things that you're grateful for. And say something kind to yourself. And bring to mind the face of someone that you love dearly. And send them some of your energy from your practice today. And once you are complete, come up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Sitting tall with hands at heart center. Honoring yourself for coming to your mat today, for doing this work, for being present. And we'll seal today's class with 3 ohms. Full breath in. Bring your thumb tips to your forehead center, touch in. Together we bow. Namaste.